Says this needs hurry. Goes in tits. Oh no, don't worry guys, I'm gonna still be coughing in a minute here, but we're gonna have some fun with some shit. Just hold on. And let me slip into something a little more comfortable. I had to do that because it's like warm in here, but it's fucking cold as balls outside, y'all. Try smoking in that. All right. Excuse me, just trying to keep the family dog in line. Dogs. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I speak fluent cat, sure, but I have no fucking idea what to do with dogs. I don't speak dog. I'm new to it.
He's one of them doggies you can beat up when he's still at work.
Yeah, huh? He's one of those strange dogs where you like knock him across the room and he's coming back nuzzling your knee. Like, what? Honestly, you shouldn't even be nuzzling my knee. I'm an asshole. I just whacked you one. Fucking what? What are you loving me for? I'm an asshole. I just knocked you across the room. What the hell? That's not the kind of love you want, is it? Yeah. Us knocking... No, let it be known, boys and girls. Us knocking on children across the room, it's not okay. I don't condone that shit. Okay, our children are well behaved, but every now and then they need to feel like slams every now and then. Yeah. Thank you, Janice, for helping me keep these kids in line. Oh, speaking of Janice, I've seen some shit. Like, okay, there was this one time. She like got one of the other cats, right? She went into a roll, like how a wrestler grabs a hold of the other wrestler, or they pull him into a roll like a crocodile, and then bam! I kid you not, she rolled with the other cat, and then pow! Nailed the other cat against the wall. Like, all right, motherfucker. Whoa. She got karate moves and shit. She don't fuck around. I love you, Janice. I'm just preaching the good word of your divine wrath. Yeah. Behold, the divine wrath of the Janice. I'm going to try to be sure she lives forever, but if we do have to let go of Janice and she lets loose the mortal coil, my prayer to God would be, Lord, I give you Janice, the sweetest cat I've ever loved. Try not to piss her off. Just don't piss her off, God, okay? She don't play. Ooh. You come get a hug. Get a hug. Get a hug. Zip it and get loved. My job is to clean your box and be sure you're fed, and your job is to look cute and get loved. That's your job, guys. Look cute, get loved. Be loved. Receive all our love. Be squished. Yeah. Right, Alice? That's your guys' job. Can you feel the love? Be nice, Janice. No killing mommy. We have an arrangement too. I mean, if you want something to beat up, there's always Uncle. I'm always here. You can beat me up all you want. You can help me beat these kids to your heart's content. Just be nice to Mama. That's all I ask. Everyone else is fair game. Kick their ass. Kick my ass. Kick their ass in my ass. You know how it is. I'll take that beating.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's like, oh, you really will? Yes, I'll take that beating. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Oh, just clearing that fucker. Okay. Get ready, guys. I got a treat for you today. We're going to talk about misgendering. Yeah! Right. I know you're loving, going to want to love to hear this. Like, God damn it again. Hold on. Bear with me now. Be well. Bless you. Stop that. No kitty trips here, man. You know, it's like Captain Trips, but for cats. Yeah, nope. I lost one kid to that. I didn't even know. I had no idea. Could have someone told us, warned us? Oh yeah, by the way, your cat can catch Captain Trips too. Fuck. Are you serious? Fuck. I don't know if I've said it on YouTube, but I had a prophecy that I would speak. That when it comes to the age of Captain Trips, no one is going to walk away untested. We will all be tested. Some of us will make it, some of us won't. But rest assured, the test is not over. We're still being tested. Whoa, okay. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. I've done enough coughing for our intro. Alright. What do I mean by misgendering? Well, would you believe that in my heart of hearts, God isn't a he, God is a she. It would take a mother's love to love all this. Truly. A father's love and a mother's love, they're just different, okay? They're different. A father's love is stern but fair. Wants the best for you. But it's not going to take any of your shit either. Like, listen here, sport. No, but, you know, stern, fair, strong. Your father. Then you have your mother. Loving, understanding, accepting. A mother's love. They're just different. They're different. I don't think that when it comes to God, it wasn't a father's love, but a mother's love. But you know, how sexist humankind can be. And so he, no, and so she becomes a he. It's just, it's human politics. And if you're gonna say, dude, you've watched way too much Dogma, don't give me that shit. I actually did my homework. I'm skeptical of everything. I've been told I overthink sometimes, but you can't overthink. Whatever you do, don't think that you're overthinking. In fact, keep scrutinizing. Look deeper. Dig deeper. I mean, remember, don't be so open-minded that your brains fall out, but try to remember not to close your mind either, or nothing at all can get in to reach you, including, but not limited to, God's love. Yeah, I guess you could say. So, why am I bringing this up? Because I'm going to be fucking with y'all. That's why. I swear to God, next person that blows up at the next fucking GameStop, it's mayhem. I tell you what I'm going to do. Like, hey, you believe in God? Like, yeah, I believe in him. Or, no, I don't believe in him. And like, just like they would do to you. Like, what? You monster. You just misgendered God. How could you? You heathen. You monster. How could you? It's mayhem. Bitch, God is a mayhem. Right? Although out of context, it's kind of stupid and silly, isn't it? I'm just saying. Hey, we want to take this. We want to take a crack in this game. I'll play. I want to play. Fuck. I'll be fucking with you all day. I clown. I clown. I fuck with people. It's a wonder I don't get my ass kicked more often. You asshole, were you clowning me? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Pow. What I say? Oh, I know what I said. Don't let me fool you with that shit. Like, what I say? I know what I said. Don't back out now. You said it, own it. Alright, so let's get killed with something or whatever. While we discuss some things. I think righteous judgment. I think Jigsaw. Let's go. Just remember, don't go misgendering God and shit. It's one thing pulling that hate crime on your fellow man, but doing it to God, you done really goofed. It's funny that, okay, along with the muralist here, had this other person with her. And there was something he brought up when I was talking about my vision quest. It's weird how he put it. It's like letting go, right? Like, actually, I didn't get to get into that, but yeah, actually. See, it was once I was able to let go of all of these anxieties and all of these insecurities, all this other shit, this baggage that was holding me back for just a minute. I was able to reach out and touch the cosmos. I was no longer weighed down or held back. I could do anything and I could climb any mountain. I could take on anything. Even this little puzzle that we like to call life, because I think life too is a kind of puzzle. And what do we do with puzzles? We solve them, we figure it out. Same with life. You just got to solve the puzzle, right? Just solve the puzzle. Life is a puzzle, and at some point we're going to solve it. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but okay, there's this one. What was it? Prophet of Zod. Okay. Most of the time I could agree. It was like, just using logic. However, there's one that kind of took me, and it's for the weirdest reason. Like something about, and so a person comes to you in this town and says, well, hey, you better watch it. There's a vampire loose in the city, okay? Like, and his take was like, okay, so I got this crazy person here, and I gotta be the guy to tell them there is no such thing as vampires, sir. Let me tell you something. Things are real or not real depending on what we've witnessed, okay? So, like, you've never witnessed a vampire to your knowledge, and no information on this, right? No evidence. What if you would have been that first person in human history to be the first to, like, bear witness to this shit? I would kind of humor the guy. I'd be like, oh, wow, thanks for the warning. I haven't seen anything, but I'll keep my eyes open. How do you know he's 100% wrong? You could be the first witness. Like, no one has ever witnessed this sort of thing until right now. But you got to be the motherfucker to witness it. Like, whoa. Well, because you didn't close your mind. Not completely. You kept it just open enough. Like, you know what? It might be a 1% possible chance that this guy could honestly be telling the truth. For some reason or in some form or another. I'm not just gonna assume and call him a liar. Just don't know. Shouldn't assume to know the truth. Speculate everything, yeah, but never to assume to know that, to say that you know the truth, when there could be even a 0.01% chance that, dude, you were wrong. Totally. So yeah, I wouldn't be rude about it either. Like, yeah, you know what, thanks for the warning. I'll keep a lookout. Humor him a little. Wait, you have to be that asshole to just straight up pull him at the fucking shirt collar. There is no vampires, sir. Good day. I said good day. Really, dude? Is that necessary? You gotta. I think it would even at least be more polite to even give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, thank you. You alright? Whatever. If it was some crazy shit or nothing, at least you weren't that rude guy. Don't be rude. You know what I mean? Am I sure or not? I haven't been banned for English. I mean, it's all about that. Well, what's the point of just being rude for the sake of being rude? Just unbecoming of a gentleman. I usually like to wait till the other party is rude first. You see, once you start being rude and crass and abrasive, well then that would be my chance to rebuttal. But like, okay, we're going this route. All right, I too can play this game. Yeah, until then, the reason why I have to be a dick to you, you know, I don't even know you like that. That's a whole difference, man. Just some mild manners. And like in that situation, you know, it won't take but what, 5 seconds out of your day to humor him for just a moment. Really no need to like go. So mostly I agree with his logic, but you know, we can't always agree on everything. But yeah, are you saying you're gonna be that guy? Why do you want to be that guy? Don't be that guy. Okay. We're all just here to experience the world and love one another. What the hell? You know, there's no need to judge. He might be crazy, or honestly good. He might have been told the truth. So. This world is very strange. Imagine what we'll know tomorrow. The world is flat. No, the world is round. The Earth is the center of the universe. No, it's not. The sun. You see what I mean? Not like in Men in Black. There are no alien life anywhere. Imagine what we're going to know tomorrow. You don't know. Now, is the scientific mind completely ignorant? No. But, you know, that's what science is for, though, is to help us find out the truth. That's where, you know, the religious and trying to keep us ignorant is also, I agree with sin. Why are you trying to keep everyone blind? What are you trying to hide? God, you know. My face. Okay, so there is one dark secret I've never touched on until now. You know, like Phoenix and X-Men and all that shit. Well, let me tell you something. When it comes comes to awakening to the human collective unconscious and experiencing through a lot of other people and all that, I have acquired a lot of rage, anger. I am mankind's rage. If I were to just pop the top on that bottle, just blood everywhere. Fire and blood, judgment, rage, unbridled rage. So here's the thing, before people start going through this whole awakening process and all that, there's some of us who have some demons, brother, or some dark passengers in the back seat. And let me tell you something. Got some shit to work out before we wake up. Because if we wake up to that, it'd be like, instead of God judging us, no, it would turn out that we judged ourselves. We wake up, realize what we've done, and are so weighed down by our own damn guilt that we would rather burst in the flames than wake up to that. Okay. Yeah, some of us are gonna have some shit to work out before we awaken. Makes sense, right? Some of us ain't gonna be able to just awaken like that. There's gotta be some shit to work out. Otherwise, awakening in that state might not be such a good idea. In fact, it might be like what we're like, especially like an empath or something like that. I guess we could call it a phoenix scenario, the phoenix, just unbridled, pure, unstoppable, unchained, raw emotion, whether it be light or dark, and in this case, dark, angry, vengeful. Part of my case too is not only, of course, I have my sins, don't we all, but also the fact that I'm also harboring mankind's anger. If I'm gonna be awakening and shit, I gotta work that shit out first, because the only thing I'm gonna be awakening is a phoenix, and it will burn all. It will set everything to burn. You don't want that yet. This is too much anger. So, work that shit out first, and then awaken. Time to kill. I said, sir, no smoking. Damn, they're strict, dude. Yeah, tell me about it. I got one of you. Kill is a kill is a kill. I win. That was your punishment, and this was your test, because, I don't know, you touch yourself at night. Shame on you, sinner. Whatever. Whatever. See, it's shit like that too. It's like, it's your fucking body. What is even God herself or itself to tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your body? Yeah, it's your creator, but it gave you sentience. So technically, free will, right? See, again, Why did God give us free will just to ask for us to give it back? What sense does that make? Jesus Christ, it makes my head hurt. Fuck, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Can you feel my pain on some of these? It's where something is just so stupid it hurts. It gives you migraine. But you know what? Somebody's got to figure it out. Yeah. You're welcome. I feel like Popo sometimes. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Jesus, how much acid did he have? All these squares make a circle. Okay, life is a puzzle. Life is just a puzzle. Life is a puzzle. All these squares make a circle. Okay, life is a puzzle. Goddamn, right. Seriously, how much acid did he have? Yeah, it was a very interesting vision quest. For a moment there, they had me thinking I was ODing on acid. Jesus guys, it turns out, no, you can't. Fucking, god damn it. So that was kind of a head trip. Great. Here's some advice, though. When you're treating a patient, don't panic them. Fuck. That the last thing you want your patient to do is panic. Dude. Rein it in a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Just need to continue examining you, okay? So you need to panic. Now the other eye. Okay. You know what I mean? Yikes. Fucking yikes. Yeah. It was a very, very interesting vision quest, though. I kept doing circles around the place. Like, there was this, like, hole, like, where the gathering was taking place. I would be doing circles all night and all morning. Circles, circles, circles. And every time I'd find something interesting, I'd stop, sit, just check it out. Fucking DJ Chunk, I think it was, or no, sorry, it was DJ Clay, I think it was. He was doing a set like fucking 5 in the morning. Like, I got to be there to see that. There wasn't very many people all awake at that moment, but I got to see that. You know, if I wasn't doing these crazy little circles and shit, I would have missed it too. I was just going around trying to find the noise and the funk. That's what I was saying. What you doing? I'm in search of the noise and the funk. So, you know where it's at. You see, I don't want just the noise. I don't want just the funk. I want the noise and the funk, brother. Don't have that. I want the noise and the funk. Can you dig? And nothing will compare to that first gathering, no matter how hard I tried. And part of it had to do with it felt like something like the gathering, especially like scrubbelow asses like us, fucking is a once in a lifetime thing. You do it once in your lifetime. God knows it could only be the only time you could ever afford to do it. And fucking live it up. That's like your once in a lifetime thing. Live it up. Like it was your last days on earth. You made it. You made it to Shangri-La. Now drink it in. Could be the only time in your life that you will. So, yeah, drink that in, man. Go, gather for once in your life, because it might just change your life. gathering with us. It's not a gathering without you. You know what? I think that's what I love about the Juggalo thing. Is like, if you're there at the gathering to be a thug, you know, or whatever, well, they'll love you anyhow anyway. Like, you know, drag queens, what can we say? Drag queens, emo teens, kids who climb on rocks. Fuck it doesn't matter. You could be a juggalo. And that's why we love you. We're not here to judge. We're just here to gather. Although there's times where I feel like judging. Okay, let me get something straight with all y'all. Okay, we're a family, right? I'm from juggalo to juggalo. Just let me know, okay? If I'm out of pocket, just let me know. All right, we're all family, right? So when you're popping off fireworks in such a dangerous manner that you don't give a shit who you hurt around you, which are your other fellow family members, by the way. We're all family here. And you would do certain things to your fellow man in such a manner that, would you do that to your family? Never mind, I don't know. Some of us have some pretty shitty ass family, but let me tell you. Would you do that to somebody you really care about? Real family? Why are you there hurting people? Fucking hell, man. There's no need to hurt each other. There's no need to get each other hurt. We're just here to party. There's no need to get reckless. Hey, accidents happen all the time. Honestly, when half of someone's face is fucking melted off because of your firework, I hope you at least feel a little bad. Because, fuck, dude. We could try to be a little more careful. I mean, really though, I don't get that. And it's like, they tell the people no fireworks. It only compels them to bring more fucking fireworks. I'm serious, guys. Why? Hold on. Let me tell you. Jump steady wept when he saw the fucking bonfire and the fireworks. Like, fuck, we tried really hard getting this venue. They're never gonna let us back here again. Fuck. He wept. So, yeah, too far. A little too far. Am I out of pocket? Am I speaking ill? Yeah, let me know. I just want to know. We're family, right? Would you do that to family that you care about? Not give a damn, whatever. I feel I owe a little bad about it. Well, okay. Wow. Fuck. That's kind of disheartening, really. It breaks my heart. I thank God they're the far and few in between, though, because it was funny. Okay, before I hit this, let's check it out. Okay, we were coming into the gathering, and some locals were holding up signs and shit that said "guns up," right? And for those of you in the know, you know and shit what these kind of signs mean, right? Yeah, guns up. Well, thanks for the fucking warning, asshole. when it's all over and said and done, they flip their tune. Well, we've never seen love like that at a festival before in a long time. And they've seen worse too. The fucking biker festival that was not too long off in that same place. Shit got weird. I heard things. Shit got weird. Crazy. Yeah. The gathering of the Juggalos, fucking nothing but love. They were actually kind of taking that one on the chin, and it's kind of like humble, like we were wrong. Like we haven't seen that kind of love in a long time. They were totally wrong. They even owned up to it. It went from guns up to, dude, we had no idea. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, in fact, I was kind of upset about something like that, but you know what? People can change their mind. Don't get angry, prove them wrong. Live by example. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, disconnected. Oh yeah, okay. Forgot to move on. Alright, next. I got so preoccupied in yet another rant. Well, hey, here's a concept. Take the concept of like a Terminator and like Jonah Hex and like fuse them. A bounty hunter, cowboy, Terminator. Now listen here, partner. You're about to be terminated. You, Sarah Connor, will prepare to be terminated, little lady. Yeah, Terminator cowboy. Yeah, something they haven't done yet, right? Both ends, huh? Alright. Nope, you know what it's time for? It's time for the arrival of the Great Pumpkin. Do you know of the Great Pumpkin? The Great Pumpkin. And just so you know, the Great Pumpkin was here first on my channel, unless I find out otherwise. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. And I was realizing that there were some other projects that I need to finally finish up. My Devil May Cry stream, my ActRaiser stream, aka Let's Play God. Yeah. There's some things I really need to finish. Like in, okay, Devil May Cry, say for example, we went... And by the way, for reference sake, I called DMC Devil May Cry 0 before 3. Well, you'll find out why. So it goes Devil May Cry 0, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Write it down. Anyways, no, we were going to do that. Like every chapter of Devil May Cry was its own season. And every episode associated with that season or chapter. So like Devil May Cry 0 is season 1. Devil May Cry 3 is season 2. Can you follow? I was taking into consideration. Basically, we were just barely into season 1 when there's honestly 5 seasons to get through. five, six chapters or seasons to get through. We're just barely into the halfway mark of season 1. I mean, I'm sorry, the halfway mark of season 2, aka Devil May Cry 3. The prequel. Not the prequel to the prequel, but just the prequel, you see. Because you got the prequel before the prequel, and then you get the prequel, and then you got the first chapter, second chapter, third and fourth chapter. And I have my reasons. Why is Devil May Cry 0 or DMC before 3? Well, let's juggle with some reasons, and keep in mind that some of these needed some mental gymnastics to get it to fit. And in other words, a way of keeping it canon and trying to make sense of it. Okay, picture it. Like, for example, this whole in DMC, Dante and Virgil are the union of a demon and an angel. No, sorry, and that's not even how Nephilim work. What's this whole thing about angels and demons being the two halves of a Nephilim? No, I'm sorry, got it wrong. No, bear with me. Like it always is, okay? Except in this case, the Nephilim was not the word. They were halflings, or half-breeds. Now, okay, bear with me. Their father was a demon, their mother was a human. But in this era of their lives and finding out who they are, I would imagine it's probably why he fell in love with her. Is their mother wasn't an angel, but was angelic, or appeared like an angel. Beautiful, pure, angelic, yeah. She was like an angel. Which is probably why the Dark Knight Sparta fell for her in the first damn place. A demon so dark and strong would fall for something so lovely and pure. But not an angel, not an actual angel. It would be part of, like, you know, a part of, like, some of the propaganda he's been fed and shit while he was still trying to figure shit out as a kid himself. Like whatever became of his father, Sparta. And who's this Mundus asshole? Well, it turns out not only was he the one enslaving humanity and brainwashing everybody, but it turns out he was a prince of hell too. See where I'm going with this? Yeah. So kind of this era of self-discovery, you know, not knowing much, propaganda everywhere, and everyone's lying to you. Yeah. I'd say stuff like that would make sense. Dante's attitude. Well, he has gone through a lot of phases, and you can't just blame it on this one. People don't like to talk about Devil May Cry 2 either, but guess what? It's canon. Get over it. Alright? Now, like it's really like when he goes all the way down to hell. You'll notice in 4, you'll hear Nero going like, well, he did get back out of hell. So, right? Referring to the fact that he's just coming back out of going all the way down through hell. Here's what they only, if at all, barely implicate. But I don't think they implicate it at all. It's just my theory. While he was down at the very bottom points of hell, that's where he went down to like the most bottommost parts of hell. Hallelujah. And he became the king of hell, you know, wore that hat for a while. Then after some time, he comes breaking back out of hell. You know, he got bored. You see, he was king of hell, wore that hat for a bit. You know, I'm bored. Go back to Earth, whatever. See, but still canon. So, what am I spilling on about this? Well, in DMC, yeah, everyone had a problem with his attitude and all. Think about it. Think about a Dante in his angsty teen years, where he's unsure, he's brash, he's kind of an asshole, a little asshole, you know, but these are also your self-discovery years. I mean, there's this thing about Jesus, like in Dogma, that like, whatever happened to when he was 13 to when he was here. Here's what I actually think. That even Jesus went through it. You know, that whole unsure teen angsty phase. And that's why they couldn't tell you about teenage Jesus, because it wouldn't look very Christ-like, would it? It was just a teenager, though. Fuck, we were all there. Dude. But yeah, kind of awkward. We can leave that out, right? We're gonna edit that out, right? Right. Goddamn, right. I see what's up there. Like ecumenical politics? No, it's just fucking embarrassing. It's fucking awkward. I mean, Jesus doesn't want that written down. Are you writing that down? I was just trying to talk to you about my teenager. Don't write that down. What the fuck, yo? That was just ours. You know, and that's why you don't get to hear of Jesus' teenage years. All of our teenage years is fucking awkward. That's not something I would want written down. I'll tell you that much. How about you? Pretty awkward, huh? Don't think you want it written down in a fucking Bible. Like, well, fuck. Dude, I didn't know any better. Don't judge me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can understand that. You know, all conspiracy theories aside and shit. If I had to come up with a logical reason as to why there's such a big fucking gap, other than bad at and really horrible storytelling, the shit yeah, we should probably admit that. Doesn't really say anything much anyway, except, you know, here, Jesus Christ, the Wonder Years. Whatever. Yeah, we could, yeah. It's not really necessary. It's not about it's about his message. Not how awkward it was for God, for the Son of God to go through fucking puberty. Who cares? I don't care. I want to know about his message and what he was trying to teach us. His experience going through puberty, I don't give a shit. I'm cool. I'm okay with that. So yeah, they admitted it for the sake of just being awkward. Okay, I get it. I can't even hold that against the clergy. I mean, if that was the case, you know, we shouldn't mention that. We're not going to mention that, right? I get it. I get it. But yeah, if it was like conspiratorial shit, yeah, I'd be pissed. I'm trying not to ask too much of the church, okay? One of them is stop lying to the people. Okay? Stop with the lying. You know, like hiding fucking molesters and shit instead of addressing the issue and shit. Hiding shit, lying about shit. Just stop it. Just stop with the lying. Stop lying to your people. Stop lying to the believers. Stop the lying. Like if I was like this, shipping to all of you like letters of, you know, I've seen your works, or like say certain churches like I've seen your works and I've seen your works, and I can understand the good and the things of what you were doing, but however, I do hold this against you. You understand where I'm going with it? Here's my letters. I'm sending them out to all of you, especially all of you and all of your churches. That if I had any revelation to share with you, is honestly where you're going right and where you're going wrong with the initial message itself. Okay, I'll tell you this much. Reason why the clergy doesn't like the agnostic movement is the fact that the same reason why they didn't like dogma. They're calling you out on your bullshit. Just own to it. Stop the lying. Okay? They're calling you out on your bullshit. Just, okay, yeah, I'm caught. All right. Can we just try turn from our sins and just try not to let it happen again? We all make mistakes. Even Jesus had a temper tantrum one day. Regardless of whatever reason it was. Yeah. Even Jesus got hot. Righteous anger. And we saw people swindling at the entrance to the temple, like take your lies. He was pretty much like, take your lies and take your swindling and take it out of here. This is for believers, true believers, not for people like you. So if you're here to lie, cheat, and swindle, please go. Please just go. You're not wanted here. But I don't know. I need to go through that again. I don't know. Like, you know, the tit for tat leads to all that. It gets escalating, and he's just straight up at this point tossing tables. Like, enough. I said go. You're not wanted here. Stop cheating the believers here. I don't like it. I really don't like it. You don't want to make the Son of God angry. No, right. Yeah. What we would call righteous anger. And yet, even Jesus had one of those days. Maybe you caught him on a bad day too. Not only is swindling in one of God's temples or one of God's houses, but at its very doorstep, but you happen to catch the Son of God on a really fucking bad day. Dude, that's to you. Fuck. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes either. Excuse me. Hey, if you actually like my rants here, let me know. But actually, if you really wanted to know the reason why I've been using YouTube is archival purposes. Whether it's like my gaming history or just preserving history. I believe in preserving history, or else we would have no future. Oh my God, okay, letter time, yay. Okay, the Jehovah's Witnesses, all right? Okay, I have seen your works when it comes to learning how, or at least I hope, appropriately knowing when to deny thyself. Like there are some desires that, no, you probably shouldn't have. No. That's bad. Like, okay, someone cuts you off in traffic, probably want to punch them right in the face. No, you don't want that. Let it go. Just let it go. See what I mean? They have taught some good things. They're not the bad guy. But I hold this against you. There were those times where instead of preaching of God's love, you only preached of what God hates, and to hate what God hates. So this I hold against you, to when someone who needs your help, who happens to be homosexual, don't sit there and tell them they're living in sin, you're filthy, you're dirty, but welcome aboard anyway. No, actually help them. Connect to God, not because they're denying their self, period. Like, okay, here's the difference. Like, Jesus said, deny thyself, take up thy cross and follow me. He wasn't saying straight up deny yourself. He was trying to say that pretty much, it's like, yeah, everything has to be spelled out. Try doing some homework. Okay. Like, he was pretty much trying to say that for those of you who have darker desires, years. You know, boy, I would punch that guy in the face right now. Or, wow, I really want her, but damn, if she wasn't married. Yeah. Set aside your darker and your dirtier desires and your more harmful desires. Take up thy cross of it and follow me. Alright. You know, because I don't want to be that guy either. I just want to live and let live. I always say the serial killer in me, but honestly, the world has been making me into that. And honestly, when you get to the point where you feel like the only way to live in peace in the world is to kill everyone else in order to do it, yeah, it's honestly not because I'm killing for the sake of, or I would kill for the sake of killing. It's honestly out of self-defense. It's either you or me. You know what? I choose life. You know, so before you can get me, nah, fuck you. I'm stabbing you first. Fucker. Some would say survival of the fittest. Nah, fuck that too. Survival of the smartest. If you can actually strike first before they can even so much as whip out their blade to stab you, dude, you're ahead of the game. And all because power of the mind. It's not because you are stronger. It's because you are wiser. That's why, you know, I practice a lot of mind of no mind. Would you believe? Not only was that where I learned it from the ideal of drunken boxing. You see, you know, drunken fist. To where your body can react without having to think about it. So hence it was such a fond connection between drunken fist and mind of no mind, because they're so damn similar. That's how I learned that shit. First it was trying to find out how to get my body to take care of its own damn self, because I'm way too fucking drunk to do it for it. That's pretty much where that came from. Like, you know, instead of falling, like my dad, really stupid drunk. You know, watching him fall down everywhere all the time, you know, it starts getting sad. So my mom thought, just as it was getting sad, fuck. But you know what? If I don't have to go through that, I mean, I may weeble, wobble, but I'm not going to fall down. I'm actually pretty good with that without having to think about it. I'm like, but alright, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good. You'll almost never see me falling over drunk, despite how drunk I am. Especially now that I've started perfecting the science of drinking. Actually, I was gonna say, we're gonna take a break here, you know. It's getting awfully modern in here, you know. We're gonna need to take a break, digest. Too much, sir. I will see all of you soon for yet another crazy rant from yours truly. But hey, who knows? We might be able to learn something from one another.